Hello, everyone. Rise and blind, rise and grind, okay? It is time for y'all to get up. Get up, get up, get up. It's time for y'all to get up and get out there, okay? I've already got my day started. As you guys can see, I am fully dressed. Well, not fully dressed. I'm dressed from like half up, okay? I'm ready, though, for the world. I'm ready, okay? If I want to put something else on and go outside, I can do that, all right? I believe today is Memorial Day. I'm not sure. No, tomorrow is, okay. It's still Memorial Day weekend though, okay? So enjoy y'all cookouts, enjoy y'all time out. Go ahead, get out there, spread your wings. Today we're gonna be doing something a little different. I'm gonna be trying my hand at tarot. Doing some tarot for you guys. I'm also gonna just be doing some channel messages because that is typically how I get my messages. But I did want to just do maybe like a few cards in order to basically see how things are coming out for you guys, for the collective. So these are my cards. They're so pretty in pink. This little, I want to show you guys because like I'm obsessed with pink and I love these cards. But this is how they look, and this is the deck. Let me see if I have the thing. Oh no, it's up there. I left it up there. But it is. I'll leave the link down below to where I got them from. I got them from Etsy. From this beautiful soul who does obviously tarot cards and obviously does tarot. And she was so sweet. I ended up making a mistake and placing the wrong address. I placed my old address where I used to live before, and at the time that I actually had ordered, don't mind my wiglet. It's doing what it wants, okay? Don't mind my wiglet. But at the time, I was at my old address. Not at my old address. What am I talking about? At the time, I had shipped it out to my old address, but I was at a new address. I was actually in another state. So I messaged her, and it was late at night. It was really late. I had ordered these like on a whim, honestly, because I had been looking at them for a while, and I saw that they were going to go out of stock of the ones that I wanted. And it was the one with with a little cover, because I tend to mess over. I'm hard on my shit, okay? I'm hard. I'm heavy-handed and I'm hard on my stuff. So, I like to take care of my items, especially when it comes to like my books, my cards, stuff like that. I try to be more delicate with, so I always end up getting things in order to basically cover them and keep them protected. So here, yeah, these are it. We just shuffling them up. We got the star, okay. Okay, so it seems like some creativity is coming out. Y'all might be basically, getting yourselves out there. Okay, I'm not sure which this one is, but it came out on the upright. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, like I said, I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. I've been watching tarot readings for a long time, but I have not been doing them for a long time. I've been getting channel messages for so long, I don't even know how long I've been getting these messages. I think I've been getting them since I was like a teenager. They started developing into messages when I was a teenager, but psychic readings and stuff like that, psychic abilities I've been having since I was a kid. I've always been very observant, so maybe you have similar features. Maybe you have similar powers, or maybe your gifts have developed over time. So maybe they went from basically you being able to hear to you being able to literally see them, or something like that. I used to get prophetic dreams where things, I would like get a sense of deja vu once I went through it, where I would dream about something, and then it would either happen like shortly after, or after like a short amount of time, I would say. It wasn't ever anything too long. Oh my God, I'll tell you guys about like my most memorable dream, prophetic dream that I used to get all the time, and it used to scare the hell out of me. When I was younger, I won't lie, my prophetic dreams used to scare the hell out of me because sometimes they used to be disguised as like what I thought was nightmares. But really it was just basically them telling me like, this is what's gonna happen if you basically do this. So Yeah, so my most and I was just talking about this actually like a few months, like probably like a few months ago with my dad and my grandmother and my mom. How I used to have basically prophetic dreams, and I didn't know at the time that that's what those were. Like I didn't know that I basically had gifts at the time. Um, I just thought that I was experiencing nightmares and stuff, and like just deja vu. That's what I used to call it, like deja vu. Whenever I used to have it, so um, I was okay. So in a dream, right? It was dark. It was late at night, and I was always with a friend. And typically, I knew it was my best friend because typically that was who I hung out with the most around that time. We used to go outside every day. We used to run the block every day, up and down the street, walking up and down the street, going to stores, um, just having a good time. Being kids, teenagers, just running the streets because my mom and her mom, they trusted us with each other because we basically always had each other's back. Um, we were close. I was close. We were both close to each other's moms. So we used to basically, just run the streets or whatever after school. So so in the dream, it was dark, right? And me and my best friend were walking, and we were walking on a street that I could remember, but at the time I didn't realize what street it was. Um, and I still go on the street still to this day because I haven't changed really. It changes, like where I live changes, but I never stray too far, honestly. I haven't yet anyway. I do plan to move soon, so yeah, maybe that's on your mind. But yeah, maybe moving is on your mind. Maybe you are in the process of moving. Just came up. But yeah, so I used to. So yeah, it was dark. Hold on, let me actually just let my little book of sugar out. And I'm not talking about the white stuff. I'm talking about my cat. Okay, I don't do that. Don't watch my back as I go. Don't watch my back as I go. You want to see rolls? Okay. Alrighty, bro. And we're back. All right. So yeah. So it was dark, and if we were walking down the street, right, casually talking, doing whatever we do, probably singing, dancing, because we're both two active people um, who have a lot of personality. So we be just having fun, doing anything. So we were just having fun, walking down the street, probably going to one of the stores, um, probably get something to eat, whatever. Didn't really know. I really didn't have, obviously in the dream, we don't really have any destination. It doesn't really take us there. So we're walking down the street basically in the dark, and this dark figure comes and literally scares the shit out of us. And so we start running. But in the dream, the figure starts running after us, right? But I stop in the dream and look at the figure. I just kind of stop and freeze and look at the figure. And that's always when I would wake up because I would get scared. Okay. So it comes to happen in real life, right? So one day, me and my best friend, Aurora, shush, please. Jesus Christ. She's been aggravating me since this morning. She is so persistent when she wants to play. She's playing Wise Words. Anyway. So, shh. I'm doing something. I will play with you afterwards. Little plaything. Anyway. So she would, okay, let me shift my wig. Y'all will be alright. I'm just gonna shift my wig. Okay. So, okay, so this is what happens basically outside of the dream. And I used to have this dream so often. It used to scare the hell out of me. To the point where sometimes I would be scared to go to sleep because I didn't know, like, if this dream was gonna come about, and it used to scare me. It scared me so bad. So, one day, me and my best friend out casually. It's nighttime. I think it was like the fall when this happened. Yeah, it was like the fall because it got darker faster. We were out. We were on our way to the store because the grocery store actually used to be down the street from where I lived. So we were on our way to the grocery store. Actually, no, I think I lived right next to the grocery store. I used to live like not even a block, like a street away from the grocery store. So yeah. So we were on our way to the grocery store, talking, doing our thing, you know, just being two girls. And this tall, dark figure literally touches my shoulder, like literally comes up and like touches my shoulder and says my name. Scares the shit out of me. Me and my best friend. My best friend just starts booking it. Okay, she just starts running. So, so I turn around and it's my uncle. Literally, it's my uncle. And I'm like, in my head, I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, it's you. Like, why did you do that? You scared the heck out of me. But, and so my best friend, when she notices that I'm not booking it, because me and her are like one and the same, okay? If we feel both something is wrong, baby, we're running. It's no need to, we don't have to talk. We're done. We're running, okay? We've done it many times, but for some reason, I didn't do that this time. Like, usually if I feel like we're in danger, baby, I'm running too. But I didn't run this time. I just stood there, like, still as a statue, like I already kind of knew intuitively. And it's so weird because everything basically, how my dream was, is basically how this played out. As opposed to, except I didn't run first. Like, sometimes in my dream, I would have this dream consistently. So sometimes in my dream, I would run and then I would stop. And sometimes I would just stand so still there. I would be in my head to myself, like in my dream, to my dream self, like, bitch, run, bitch, run. Like, why are you not running yet? But I couldn't figure out why. Like, I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't run. So, and I'm just shuffling these cards. But yeah. So, I'm like, why are you not running? Pretty much when I'm in a dream. But when I basically experienced it out of the dream, it was so surreal. Like, deja vu. Like, it's happening, basically. And I was like, this is what basically Spirit or God was trying to tell me. Okay, this is what they were trying to show you, baby. There's no need for you to be scared, girl. You just need to get your ass in the house, obviously, because why are you out so late? And that's exactly what he asked me. Why are you out so late? And I don't know if it was late or if it was just dark, like if it just got dark faster. But yeah. But I'm a homebody, so I don't really be out unless I'm with like my friends and stuff or my family. So but yeah, it was like so surreal. I used to get those dreams like that. And they used to sometimes come as like nightmares to me, where I used to like, I guess, disguise them in my mind as nightmares, but they were just really, prophetic dream things that were gonna happen to me in real life. So yeah, it was crazy. But so yeah, maybe you've had, experience like that, or experiences like that, or maybe you're in the starting phases now where you're experiencing something like that. I don't know. I felt like I had to share that for somebody. So, but let's see what's going on in your lives right now. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening for collective. Okay. King of Wands. All right. So we just gonna do these three because, like I said, I am not a tarot reader. I'm just getting started with learning tarot. I did want to, kind of learn more. And I always like to learn for myself. So, learn things for myself. So that is what I'm doing. I'm in the process of basically trying to learn things for myself. Now, this is the only card I don't know what it is. It looks like it could be the Chariot, but I'm not sure. What, baby? So I'm gonna have to Google image search it, okay? Because otherwise I will not figure it out. But so far we have the Star, and I need to actually charge my iPad because that's what I'm on today. Please excuse a little flappy flap. one side that you just seen, you know. We got Rose here. Okay, and all right. And let's go from that. We have the King of Wands. Okay. And let's see. I don't need that. Continue, okay. Okay, and that is the Three of Pentacles, is what I just read. And I should have seen that, because that's the Three of Pentacles right here, like right in my face. And whatever, sometimes it happens. Okay, so let's look up what these mean. Okay, you don't want to play with me. Don't you hate that? When you're trying to basically do something fast, and every time you do that, you... Okay. So far it says upright teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation. Okay. Success. Effort, pooling energy. All right. So maybe basically you're in some kind of collaboration right now. So maybe you are having success at work. Maybe you are seeing a lot of benefits right now, okay? Maybe you are just shining, rising and blinding, okay? Rising and grinding. So maybe your grind is paying off and you are stepping into the star, okay? Stepping into your star card. What should I say? Stepping into your star power, pretty much, you know, doing what you have to do. You know, maybe you've been grinding, working hard, you know, and you're finally starting to see some benefits to basically your grind. So maybe that's what this is telling you, okay? And the King of Wands, all right? So, let me see. I like to find out the actual meaning because I have things, what I think is in my head, but I want to, you know, I want to basically leadership, enthusiasm, purpose. Okay, all right. Who is this? Who I'm talking to? Who I'm talking to? Because whoever you are doing the damn thing. Okay. For these cards to pop out, these specific cards to be popping out, oh, you are doing the damn thing, baby. Okay. Don't be afraid to step out there. You already put your best foot forward. Now it's time for you to just reap the benefits, okay? Sit back and reap the benefits, baby. Maybe you've been getting a lot of attention lately, and it can be at work, outside. Maybe you've been noticing that people have been being more, I don't know, just gracious towards you. That may be what's happening right now, and it could be at work, it could be at home, it could be outside, you know, in your personal daily life. Maybe people are letting you, if you drive, and maybe you notice people are letting you, you know, slide into the lanes a little bit easier, you know. Maybe at work you noticing that, you know, you're getting help more. People are appreciating you more. Maybe they're putting you, maybe you got a leadership or employee of the month, you know. Maybe you got a raise. are stepping into your starlight, and you're getting more creative, and just doing, things that you wanted to do, but you didn't put yourself out there to do before in the past. Maybe you're putting yourself out there now more. Maybe, you're stepping into your soul purpose, what you wanted to do, as opposed to stepping into what other people wanted you to do. Maybe you're stepping more into your leadership roles, and you're being more, I don't know, maybe you're stepping into a leadership role and you're enthusiastic about it. Maybe you're happy about it. So, and maybe you're changing the direction of basically how things were. So maybe other people who stepped into this King of Wands role, maybe it was in the, King of Wands is right there. Maybe it was in the reverse, Maybe the person who was in that role before was, did have that position of leadership, and they were getting the job done, but maybe it was at the point of basically things being unbalanced, it being stressful. Maybe, things are now coming into the ways for you. Maybe things are basically turning, the tides are turning. Something is happening, something is changing, but it is positive change, which is always good, because we want, to see the positivity. So maybe you guys are just stepping into your purpose. Stepping into your purpose. I love to see it, okay? I love to see it. I love to hear it. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see from the collective, okay? Because that's what we deserve. Maybe you have been trying to move, and you got a new place. Maybe you got a new job. Maybe you are seeing a lot of new opportunities that you have not before. Maybe you're getting a lot of, if you're a content creator, maybe you're getting a lot of sponsorships and deals, or maybe you will be soon. If it hasn't happened now, basically what these cards are telling you is that it's gonna happen soon. If it does not happen now, or if it did not happen now, if you're not in a place basically where these cards are showing now, it will be soon, is what it's telling you. If you keep going. You can't stop now. It's not time to stop. It's time for you to keep going. When you are seeing results, that doesn't mean put a pause on it. It means keep going. Keep going. Because soon you're going to be able to basically reap the benefits of all of your hard work, all of your actions, all of that time spent, all of the sleepless nights, most likely, the anxious days, the overthinking, the fear. Maybe all of that is going to dissipate, because basically God, Spirit is telling you, we see you. We see what you've been doing. We noticed, we heard you, we see that you're ready. We're placing it in your hands now. We're smacking you with it, baby. We're smacking you with it, okay? So, don't stop now. Keep going. You got this. We got this, okay? Because myself included. We got this. You can do it. Obviously, you have been doing it. It ain't time to stop now. It's time to keep going. All right? And be happy. Live free. Do things that you've been wanting to do that you haven't. Put your best foot forward and take risk. I think now is a perfect time to take risks. Things that you wanted to do, things that's been your childhood dream, if you wanted to be an actress all your life, maybe start doing some stuff that will place you into positions where they can see, hey, actually that person is talented. You might want to give them a call, or you might want to hit them up in a DM or an email, or, start putting yourself out there. If you have not already, because the time is now. Those cards, they not telling you. I'm not a tarot reader, and those were the cards. And you saw me. I was going for a while. Okay. That is telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, you're doing the right thing. You have the right mindset. You have these ambitious, achievable goals. You think that you're not going to be able to achieve them. God said, your spirit angels, your spirit team, your archangels, your ancestors said, you're holding yourself back if you still are standing in stagnancy. You're holding yourself back, nobody else. You can do it. You just have to put your mind to it and do the work. You know, if you've been praying, okay, now it's time for you to action. Now it's time for you to make haste, and start making moves for the stuff that you've been praying for, so that everything can basically come into fruition. So I'm saying it for you guys. It's just up for you to see it for yourself, if you don't already. You know, if you have been doing what you needed to do, if you like, babe, what you talking about, girl? I've been doing this. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I've been doing this for I don't know how long. Okay, girl. Okay, God. Excuse me. You know, now it's time. Now it's time for them to basically show you what you deserve, what you earned. And that's on period. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for basically, wanting it. Be happy. Be excited. Stand in your power. I don't know why I had to sing that. I did. I wanted to sing it. Stand in your power. I'm just so happy. Like today, and maybe you guys are too. Yes, last night I felt so defeated in a way. And I'm not sure. I think it was just a lot of negativity trying to roll over me. And I didn't let it. I got up this morning like it was like last night didn't even happen, baby. Before I went to sleep, I said, I will not be having any times like this again. It's no longer time for these attitudes. It's no longer time for tears. If you're gonna cry tears of joy. Okay? Because that stagnancy that you were in, those people who were telling you weren't good enough, those people who weren't supportive of you, you cut them off by now. And if you haven't, it's time for you to, is what it's telling you. It's time for you to, because you on another path. You don't need to be told you can't do something. You can do whatever you put your mind to, as long as you basically have the right idea and plan. You put your mind to it, baby, you can do it. And who's to tell you that you can't? So don't let people hold you back, which I see you have not been. Obviously, you know, that King of Wands, that Star card, those Three of Pentacles, baby, you get your monies up, your funnies up. Period. You trying to make things happen. So, maybe you'll receive a lump sum of cash sometime soon. Who knows? Maybe you've been saying bigger checks, baby. Ooh, I love to see that. Okay? I know that's right. I love to see that. Maybe you've just been feeling good inside, Maybe you've just been tapping more to your spiritual side, and that's just been making you feel good. Maybe it's just been making you feel good. Maybe you just feel good. Maybe you just have good spirits. And I feel like when you're in good spirits, that can only bring you positive energy. Positivity and positive energy. I love to see it. So no more crying, no more sad days, baby. You was on a new path. You were about to be living on easy street. Bump, easy street. I want to watch Annie now. That's one of my favorite movies. So maybe you like Annie too. That's one of my favorite movies. I love Annie. I've been watching a lot of my childhood shows. So maybe you guys have just been connecting with your inner child more. That's making you feel good. I watched Scooby-Doo, which was one of my favorite cartoons as a child. I was watching Scooby-Doo, and I in my years growing up, I still was watching Scooby-Doo. I still watch SpongeBob. I still watch cartoons because it makes me feel good. And it takes me back to basically nostalgic times where, things were simple. Life was easy, I was happy, based on, just simple things. And maybe you've just been thinking back to happier times. So it's bringing you into this happier mood and making you feel more empowered. That's what I like to hear. Girl. She is so rude. What? You see me doing something, you would still come right here and do it. That's rude. No, don't do it again. Stay over there. Well, maybe you're being more stern. you know. Maybe you're stepping into, you know, placing boundaries on people and everything, you know. Maybe things, I say people, maybe pets too, you know, because they could be pushy. They could be pushy. People can be pushy, you know, especially if you're a person who typically, you know, everybody always counts on, everybody always comes to. So it's okay to, you know, step out and just do things for yourself. Take time out for yourself. Empower yourself. Love yourself. Take yourself out on dates, man. Go to the movies. Take yourself on a nice dinner date. Go to a place that you always wanted to go to. Do things that you know haven't done in a while. Like I went to the mall and oh my god, it was like such an experience because I hadn't been to the mall in so long, especially the mall that I went to, and everything had changed. Like a lot of stuff, not everything, but so much stuff had changed in that mall. Like it was like mind blowing. But you know, it was a beautiful experience. And maybe you've been getting a lot of attention because I'm thinking back back on when I went out the other day and how everybody was just staring at me. Like, and I'm not being conceited. I promise you, I'm not. Though I do have my, you know, my times where I could be, you know, I think I lay myself, and you should too. You know, self-worth is high. Yours should be too. And I'm sure speaking to the people, especially if you connect to me, I know that your self-worth is high. I know that you think highly of yourself. I know that you have so many ambitions and goals that you want to basically accomplish because you feel like that's, you know, how you basically should live your life, what you were called here to do. You know, you weren't called here to just live your life for yourself. You were called here to help. You know, you were placed in a position. You were called here basically place yourself in a position where you're able to help other people. You know, it could be done through any way. I'm gonna end it off with one last tarot card to close it out. All right, that one came, so we're going ahead and doing that one. Okay, and justice at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you may be receiving justice from basically the people, or maybe you are finally receiving the balance. Or maybe you're finally in a balanced state right now. Now that you basically freed your mind of all of those negative thoughts, freed your mind of, and freed your energy of negative people, negative things. Maybe you quit a job and you ended up getting another one, you know, that was more on your spiritual path. Or maybe you don't let go of people who were, you know, for you, like I said. But this is the final card. We got the, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. Right? Yep. The 8 of Wands. Alright. And let's see what that is talking about. Okay, period. This is what I like to see. Making me wanna do the Holy Ghost in here. Making me wanna do the dance. Oh, I'm feeling it, okay? 8 of Wands upright. The news you have been waiting for comes through, and not only that, it's good news, baby. So let's go with the flow. Don't doubt this. It's not just luck randomly coming through. So obviously you've been placing yourself in positions, or you've been putting yourself, maybe you've been placing yourself in uncomfortable positions, and it's finally paying off. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see, okay? We want to see stuff like this. Spirit. Yes. Yes. That's what I want to see. You see? Oh, she said yes. She said yes. She see herself and she just wanna go crazy. Anyway, so yes, that's what we want to see. We want to see stuff like this. Instead of upright, it came out in upright. All the cards came out in upright this time around, and they were all positive. So you are saying positivity. That's what I love to hear. That's what I like to see. And I am going to leave it at that, guys. We just gonna bring this down a little bit more because, yeah, she done messed me up. That's okay. I am so happy, okay? I am happy for you guys. I am ecstatic. I don't even have the words, okay? I'm so excited. I want you guys to continue on whatever you're doing. You are going to see the benefits, okay? You are going to reap the benefits. You're going to be so proud of yourself when you do. You're going to be so proud of all of your accomplishments. If you have not already been telling yourself, that you're proud of yourself, tell yourself. If you have not already been thanking God and your spirit angels and your spirit guides and your ancestors and everybody, tell them thank you. Be grateful for where you're at right now because it's only going to get better from here. You're only going to see the better, okay? You're only going to, benefits basically are only going to come to you if you keep going on the path that you're on right now, okay? The sky's the limit. Reach for the stars, okay? Reach for that sky. Try to grab it, baby, because you almost got it. You're almost there. And that is all. I'm so happy for you guys. Rise and grind. Rise and blind. Don't forget, okay? And don't be afraid to go out there and step into yourself. You already been doing it. You already been doing it. Reap the benefits, baby. Bye.